Okay, there's a fence right here.
Right.
I'm inside the fence.
Yeah.
Okay, but he went right over the top.
So you're saying the entire plane then, including the right wing?
Is the right wing hanging a little bit? I mean, there's only how much?
No, I'm saying over to the north side of Columbia Pike. Maybe it's hanging over the Navy Annex, but there's no way it was the plane itself, or even the right wing was on the south side of Columbia Pike. Nope.
Vantage point number 2 from the former Citgo gas station. Robert Tercios, station employee. Independent interview recorded November 5th, 2006.
We normally get flybys from the airplanes, but it was louder than that. So, I started looking where it was coming from. So, just looking around, and I saw the airplane come down here over the tree.
Okay, let's see where you say it was coming down. We're on the south side of the Citgo station. Robert says he saw it come down over here on the north side. Is that right, Robert?
That's correct. I thought he was going to hit the floor, the street here, the ramp. But, so I ran out here to this mound to see if I could see what was going to happen. It was so, kind of quick, maybe 2 seconds when I saw just swoop down here. And, I tried to follow it. And I saw it lift up a little bit. To get over to the side of the bridge here.
To the side of the bridge?
Yes, where you see the do not enter sign.
Right there. So it flew up to go over that?
Yes.
Okay.
My view was, I could not totally see when it hit the Pentagon. All I saw was it headed straight to it, and then the big explosion, just a fireball and lots of smoke.
Okay. Did you see it so you didn't see it hit the Pentagon?
No, the view is not it was obstructed still. I could only see the fireball from the explosion.
Did you see it hit any light poles?
No, I may have missed that. I just saw it pick up.
The plane cannot pick up at this point. In order to hit the building low and level as required by the physical damage and depicted in the security video.
Just to make,
You saw it pick up to miss that,
yeah,
rather than hit any light poles. This is exactly where you saw the plane fly by, right?
Yes. As I said before, it seemed like it was going to crash onto the street here, but it did. I saw it go up a little bit, headed towards the Pentagon.
As far as how it came over this corner, was it more like the wing or the body? Was the left wing, the right wing, or the actual body?
Oh, no, it was more like the right wing headed.
I gave you this piece of paper yesterday to draw a flight path on. That's your drawing, correct?
Yes. Well, yes, correct.
This is the drawing you made of the flight path. The official story says that the plane came on the south side of the Citgo and hit the light poles and then went on to the Pentagon. Robert, how certain are you that the plane came on the north side of the station as opposed to the south side?
I am 100% sure that what I saw is the plane come out from this corner of the canopy over this side of the canopy.
Robert describes the plane on a path that is irreconcilable with the physical damage, but corroborates what was reported by Edward Paik and Terry Marin. He describes it as being on the north side of his place of employment, the former Citgo gas station, and actually pulling up over the highway. As demonstrated earlier, all physical damage in government data require the plane to approach on the south side. Here's what the plane on the official south side flight path would look like from Robert's point of view. As you can see, This puts him on the complete opposite side of the plane from what he described and illustrated. As an employee who works there every day, this would be a wildly drastic mistake for him to make. But Robert's general placement of the plane on the north side has been proven to be factually accurate, with corroboration from all other known witnesses at the station that day. Officer Chadwick Brooks, Pentagon Police. Library of Congress interview recorded November 25, 2001. Independent interview recorded November 7, 2006.
What side of the station did you see the plane fly over?
Okay, actually from the front of the station. Exactly where we were at earlier, where the yellow Jersey barrier.
Okay, was it more on the, when we're facing the station, more on the north side or to the left?
No, it was more to the left.
More to the left, okay. And was the plane, the entire plane to the left of the station, or maybe portion of it over the canopy of the station?
No, it was more towards the left.
It was the entire plane was to the left station, the wing and everything.
Correct.
Okay.
During this point right here, we were able to see everything.
Right.
When that plane came descending across here.
Okay, so it came from up over here.
Correct. See where the trees are at?
Yeah.
Where the trees are at?
Uh-huh. And it was descending.
Correct. It was descending. By then it had already been descending.
Okay,
it was
so
basically doing a straight line. A straight line towards the Pentagon. By
Sure.
then it was actually en route, and it was a straight line.
This is an approximate reconstruction of the event when considering Brooks's statements and observations of the plane on the north side. Here is what it would have looked like for him with the plane on the official southern approach. Once again, this would place him on the complete opposite side of the aircraft from his crucial perspective, a ridiculous and virtually impossible mistake for anyone to make, let alone a federal officer who is professionally trained to observe and report. Of course, all the other witnesses in this area prove that he was not mistaken about this simple detail. Officer William Lagasse, Pentagon Police. Library of Congress interview recorded December 4, 2001. Independent interview recorded November 7, 2006.
where did you see the plane coming from exactly? What direction? Did you see it approaching?
Well, I saw it, like I said, from, if you look here where Arlington Cemetery is, right about where those transformers are,
Yeah.
that's the first place I saw it. It cleared all these lampposts, it cleared all the light posts.
So it was heading towards you, coming from Arlington Cemetery, over there.
No. It was heading from left to right. It came from FOB2 area.
So you're saying it was, it came from to the north side of the Navy Annex, even?
Yes. Now
Okay.
what it did before, what it did before those transformers, I don't know, because that's the first place I really saw it, was right there. But it was not coming towards me. It was coming from left to right, or from east, or from west to east.
That stone fence that we just zoomed in on over there is the fence to the Arlington National Cemetery.
Yes.
And as far as you could tell, the fuselage was over that.
Yeah, I mean, best guess estimate, that's about where the fuselage was.
And how high was it at that time?
About 150 feet AGL.
All right, now how sure are you that the plane was to the north, coming from the north side of the Navy Annex? You're saying it was pretty much between the Navy Annex and Arlington Cemetery? How certain are you of that?
100%. Bet my life on it. 100%. Bet my life on it.
Okay, I forgot to get you to draw where you saw the flight path coming, Sergeant Lagasse.
From out of here.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, make that nice and thick for me. Okay, Sergeant Brooks is going to draw for me on the image where he saw the plane fly.
Step out a little bit, Craig, so I can
Okay,
get a better
absolutely. He's going over here to the north side from where he remembers it flying. All right, make that nice and thick for me.
Want it thicker there?
Yeah, sure. I think that's pretty close.
That's damn near perfect from what I saw. And we've never,
Yeah, we've
for the
never,
record,
for For the record, we've
never talked to each other about
discussed
this
it at all.
So neither of you guys have even really talked about this with each other.
Never talked.
Never in all these 5 years, and you both independently drew the flight path line pretty much exact.
I know. The way this has been going, you know, who knew what he was going to put down there, because he was in a different location a little bit over. But it's right there, which makes me feel good about the way I remembered it.
So you're both pretty much 100% certain that that's what you remember the flight path
From
from.
different locations, yes.
Now